Jeff Hardy is Willow versus James Storm on TNA Impact Wrestling on Impact Live May 1st, 2014. This is going to be a fun match. I like the Willow character. I like Jeff Hardy a lot more, but the Willow character is pretty interesting and unique. I like the ring entrance that he has where it's black and white, and it's all trippy and stuff. It's pretty sweet. If you've never seen the Willow entrance, that, you know, Jeff Hardy plays Willow. If you've never seen the entrance, you definitely are missing out, and you definitely got to check this one out because it's pretty wild, and it's definitely unique and interesting. So then the Cowboy James Storm, he comes out, and we have back and forth action between the two of them. It's definitely a fun match. I definitely would recommend checking out this match. The whole thing was pretty cool. Then we have Jeff Hardy as Willow. He's pretty fun. He ends up hitting a modified twist of fate on James Storm. It's like the twist of fate that turned into a Stone Cold Stunner. It's pretty sweet. I like the modification that they've done with it, that he has done with it. So he hits him with it. I think it's going to be over. But it's not. The match is not over because James Storm rolls out of the ring. Then Willow ends up running and sliding out the ring, and he drops an elbow on James Storm outside the ring. That's got some pretty perfect timing on it. That's pretty sweet. So then Willow gets up. He grabs a... he ends up going after James Storm. He pushes him up against the guardrails. Then he runs over and he jumps up on the steps and hits him with the like the hip elbow, like shoulder thing that he does normally to people inside the ring in the corner. So that was pretty awesome. Then we have, he ends up grabbing a chair, and he ends up going and he tries to squish James Storm's head because James Storm is laid up on the steel steps, and Willow, as Jeff Hardy as Willow, runs with the chair, and he puts the chair underneath him, and he tries to sit on James Storm's head while he runs and jumps onto the steel steps, but he misses, and Willow ends up landing with his ass on the steel steps with the chair underneath him, so that must have hurt some. Then he's down on the ground, and he grabs the umbrella. Willow grabs his umbrella. James Storm goes over and grabs a beer bottle, and he drinks the beer. The ref's like, "Hey, you can't be doing that." And then James Storm pushes the ref like 10 feet. He went flying. This guy's small. I was surprised how far he went. So anyways, he gets disqualified because he pushed the ref. And then he ends up taking another swig of the beer, from what I recall, and he smashes the bottle on the corner of the ring post. Now he's got a very dangerous and lethal, deadly weapon in his hand, a beer bottle that's broken open, it's all sharp. He goes over toward Willow. Willow ends up swinging his umbrella, and he hits James Storm in the gut with it. The bottle goes flying that was broke, that was in James Storm's hand. Willow ends up grabbing it, and he goes after James Storm. He starts going up the ramp, and he's slashing at him toward him, and he's like, "Whoa!" and he backs off, and then the referee gets like, "You can't be doing that, what are you, crazy?" and stuff, and he's like, "What, huh?" So it was pretty funny. So Willow and James Storm ended with the DQ. Willow ended up winning it. Jeff Hardy as Willow won the match at DQ, but then when they're all going up the ramp, Mr. Anderson, Ken Anderson, comes out onto the ramp, and James Storm ends up noticing him, and then James Storm ends up getting a mic check on him by Mr. Anderson. James Storm earlier had costed Mr. Anderson a shot at the world title when he lost to Gunner earlier because of James Storm hitting Enziguri on him. So there you have it. That was pretty sweet. So definitely check out Willow, Jeff Hardy as Willow versus James Storm on TNA Impact Wrestling May 1st, 2014. So there you have it. It was a fun match. I enjoyed it.